To describe Basilisk as an anime that mixes Romeo and Juliet and Battle Royale with ninjas in the feudal period does not do it justice. The series focuses on two ninja clans, the Koga and the Iga. The two clans hate each other, but they're not allowed to fight because of a peace treaty. Meanwhile, Genosuke, heir to be leader of the Koga clan, has fallen in love with Oboro, who just so happens to be heir to be leader of the Iga. Although members of the clans are opposed to it, the relationship between these two characters comes close to uniting the Koga and the Iga as one, until this guy comes along, who I think Cartman can describe him a little bit better than I can.
His condition? He has a condition called chin ballitis. Yes, his balls actually hang from his chin.
Believe it or not, chin ballitis isn't Tokugawa's only problem. He is also having trouble choosing which of his two sons is to become the next shogun. To solve this problem, he summons the two leaders of the clans and tells them to choose their 10 strongest ninja. He then dissolves the peace treaty and allows the two clans to fight. He has decided that he will choose the successor based on whichever clan wins. Although they do not know why they are fighting, most of the clan members are happy that the peace treaty has been dissolved and welcome the war. Oboro and Genosuke are an exception to this. The chosen members of both clans decide to travel to meet the shogun to find out why the peace treaty has been dissolved. As their paths cross along the journey, they fight. The beginning of every episode shows a picture of the scroll with the names of the chosen members on it. Anyone who has been killed up to this point has been crossed off. The reason the series is called Basilisk is because of Genosuke's eyes. If his opponent looks him in the eye, then they will be forced to take their own life. Oboro also has a special eye power. If another ninja looks her in the eye, then that ninja's special abilities will be stopped. Every ninja has their own unique ability, from Shogun's ability to spit webs, to Risai's stretching limbs, to Simon's ability to take the appearance of his enemy. I would say that my favourite character is Koshiro, with his Cyclone Death Song. One complaint that I do have is that some of the chosen fighters are killed pretty quickly after being introduced. Jubai, for example, has barely any screen time. It shows what his secret technique is, and he is decapitated shortly afterwards. It feels like a waste of a character. I'd have also liked if Okoi had stayed alive a bit longer. However, in her short time she was able to kill one Iga and wound another, so she did play an active part in the story. Although the Koga and Iga are more two opposing sides than a good versus evil, I'd say that if there was a good side it would be the Koga. This is mainly because the Iga have the main antagonist of the series, Tenzin. A couple of the Iga ninja also have a sinister feel to them that none of the Koga seem to have. Some of the Iga members are okay, and Yashimaru even talked about how the clans uniting would have been a good thing, but it's the sinister members of the Iga that make me think that if there was a bad side, it would be them. Basilisk is based on the novel The Koga Ninja Scrolls by Yamada Futaru, and I think that it does an excellent job of portraying the story. There is also a film based on the same novel, Shinobi Hat and a Blade, which I wouldn't really call it bad, but it's certainly a disappointment if you're expecting something like Basilisk. It is watchable, so I'm not going to pick it apart. I'll just say the main things that I disliked about it. They cut out half the characters and they put Koshiro in the Koga, when he should really be an Iga. Basilisk is excellent all round. I'd recommend the anime, I'd recommend the manga, and I'd recommend the Koga Ninja Scrolls novel. Shinobi on the other hand, well, it's watchable, but if you go in there expecting Basilisk then you'll be disappointed.